And now let's shift focus on to the other issue of firecrackers. This after the Supreme Court had banned the sale of firecrackers in the Delhi NCR region. Some cracker traders have moved the top court seeking permission to sell their remaining stock. This, of course, is leftover stock of the current season, which is still on. Top Court's order that had come in, sending shockwaves through cracker manufacturers, traders, shopkeepers, community there as well. With this announcement that had come in just a week's time before the Festival of Lights, Diwali. Huge losses in sight there. The traders now plead that the order be reconsidered. Let's get in further inputs here. We have with us our correspondent Milan getting us those details. Milan, of course, this was hugely welcomed with respect to priority having been given to air quality. But this, at the end of the day, is yet another aspect, justifiably, to the sudden losses to the firecracker shopkeepers, manufacturers and traders.
Yes, definitely the move to ban sale and purchase of firecrackers, especially in Delhi NCR, was in perspective of the deteriorating air quality index that the capital sees right after the Diwali is celebrated, where a lot of crackers are burst. But at this point, when we went to the ground and spoke to the traders and the shopkeepers, they have mentioned that this seems to be a black Diwali for them. All the licensed shops, as the Supreme Court put it, their licenses being cancelled so that they could not sell, and the firecrackers is definitely hampering their business, and which is why they have appealed today to let them at least finish the older supplies that they have already got in their shops, as many of the shopkeepers had mentioned to Mirror Now that there were loans that they had taken in respect of selling these firecrackers, and that definitely if it is hampering their business, they are there to salvage of what business that they could do. As you know, Diwali happens to be a point where a time where they do the maximum business, and the Supreme Court's verdict on
wanting to see to what extent would the Supreme Court really listen into that plea, because at the end of the day, the primary reason why the Supreme Court took this decision, of course, was already observing the dip in air quality of the past 2 months, and this is in the build-up to Diwali, which understandably would only worsen further. Milan, thank you for those updates there.